be session 98.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to another session of our Out of the Abyss. I am your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by 4 out of 5 of our wonderful and illustrious players. We do have our fungi back as well, so all good news.
What's up? Hey, everybody.
Hopefully Yezebo
Welcome
will be...
back, Fungi.
Yes, welcome back, Fungi, and hopefully Yezebo will be joining us eventually. TBD. But the story continues regardless. So, let's talk about what happened last time before we actually get back into the thick of things, because someone's in a pickle, or rather was in a rug. There's a Yezebo. So, let's talk about what happened last time. With the possible devastation of a fully grown deep dragon, which could present on your small army. You had some choices to make, difficult ones. You still needed to go to the labyrinth to claim feathers from different angels or some such, as well as plenty of other resources for the ritual that Vizarin Devere had planned to end the demonic incursion into the Underdark. You guys opted to try and arm those you could with what you had available, stick together, marching towards the labyrinth. There's a large force to be reckoned with. There's safety in numbers. The journey was back to somewhat familiar spaces, the usual Underdark vibes, fungal forest, twisting caves, high ledges, expansive abyss-like chasms, and a few days had passed with little to no incident when you stumbled upon a small and squat adamantine tower resting on the ledge of one of these said chasms. Inspecting it, you were assaulted by different manner of stone-like creatures, animated from nearly nothing. Gargoyles, 2 deadly ropers, and even a golem made of clay. Once these things were dispatched, though, the tower stuck to your curiosity. It would seem nobody was home. The doors all locked. However, you could barely see into the darkness of the arrow slits, and a couple of you could easily teleport inside. So sure enough, Casmus went first with a quick smoky step inward, and he was, however, immediately met with terrible danger. A rug. One that nearly smothered him to death. Yezebo and Weller acted quickly to get in, inadvertently also knocking Casmus unconscious when Weller slammed the rug. Weller then quickly sprinted up the ladder, get to the top of the trap door, hopefully to open it. But in there he was met by murky shadows and darkness. Darkness that had eyes, teeth, and claws. Well, the darkness attacked. And so we're kind of an initiative here, folks. I mean, not kind of, we are an initiative. And Weller, the shadows have disappeared. And back into the darkness. And that's where we're going to pick up. Well, what are you up to? What are you up to? We're going to go to the Darkling song, because that's...
Hit me with something good. Let's go.
It's Darkling. It's going to be too...
Darkling Duck.
It might be too intense, but however, Casmus is in a precarious space. So, Weller, what are you doing?
This is pretty intense. All right, so I think at the end of the last session, I had come up with a bit of an idea. I am going to burn a second wind right here at the top of the round.
Okay.
And try to move back downstairs.
As the shadows flit about, you quickly climb down the stairs.
Let's go with 16 points of healing.
Nice. Actually, you should add 2 to that, because you're level 11.
Nice.
I'll make a note to change that for later.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. Where did the map go?
I moved you.
Oh, it's yeah.
You're on the second floor now.
There we go. Got to zoom back out and find it. There we are. And I am going to come over to Casmus and pour a potion of healing into his gullet.
All right.
I'm gonna do that thing that like stick the thumb under the throat, like make him try to swallow it.
Yeah, for sure. Roll me 2d4 plus 2. You're just doing a classic potion of healing.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. 2d4 plus 2. I'm not gonna do it
Yes.
from over there because it screwed me last time. 2d4. We're gonna do it from here.
Ooh.
Well,
Casmus, you get
and
6 points of healing, which is not nothing.
It's true. And I'm going to, as Casmus kind of stabilizes a bit, and I'm going to look at both of them and go, Attic's haunted. And so the healing potion would be action, bonus action, and I've used movement. So
Well, movement was just your second win, so if you wanted to move again, you could.
that's true. I'm going to just step over here to the side of the ladder and just kind of prepare in case anything comes down.
Sure. As you prepare, looking up top, the shadows up there through the trap door, which is now open, seems murky and writhing. And you would quickly notice the shadows in this room. Even though you have a little bit of a fairy fire in here, the shadows still play and flit about. Let me see, make sure that fairy fire is giving off some... Let's have some color on that fairy fire, right? There. It's somewhat colorful. As, yeah, the shadows do flit about. So... what do shadows do? Shadows are going to do what shadows do best, and that is be shadowy.
Makes sense.
Yep. Getting a 12 and a 19 to hit Welly.
Where are we at? Let's see. The 12, I know it's going to be a miss, but the 19 will be a hit.
Okay. As you will take some damage. 21 points of psychic damage.
Man, I just got 16 back. That's
As these
not
two
fair.
fiends make their forms seen, smiling, nearly laughing at you.
All right, so 21. Let me take that. Okay.
At which point, one of them would promptly disappear. The one who did not hit you. Taking us to a 6 hit pointed Casmus, who's lying next to the broken and tattered beaten rug. There's a thing of shadows next to you. What are you up to, Casmus?
Yeah, I do see the shadow with
Yeah, you see the shadow.
Alright, so we're going to try a little Eldritch Blast at it.
All right. Are you standing up or are you just laying down?
I know he's gonna stand up first,
Alright.
and then we're gonna throw the Eldritch Blast.
As you point blank range, kind of get up and just blast it with your Eldritch
Oh,
Fury.
it's still on Whisper.
It is still on Whisper. However, I still see those rolls. All but one of them hit. So 2 out of 3. Not bad.
Pretty good.
We'll take
7.
7 and 7.
14.
14 points of force damage as your Eldritch Fury bursts holes into the shadowy form of this creature. Here's its face. If you're curious what its face looked like.
It's very punchable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for Casmus?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna Misty step away from it in the corner so that I'm not right beside it.
Okay.
Right there, and that'll be it.
All right. That will take us to a Callan Stone song. Outside, as you can hear the rumbling of both the two Zentarum are kind of like curious, like, yeah, we did it. We took care of all those stone creatures. And the Shield Guardian is just kind of looking blankly towards the castle tower. And you would hear the rumbling of fungi galloping up on Roxy.
Lads, stay back.
Yeah,
Fungi.
we're just
Get
asking-
over here.
Coming.
And I'm
What's
going to
up?
fly to the very top of this tower
Okay.
and stomp my foot as I activate Tremor Sense.
Okay.
And then as an action, I will activate my Divine Senses. Oh, wait, no,
so
that's
here's the
a
fun
bonus
thing about
action,
your
too.
tremor sense.
You won't see that.
It's with stone. Adamantine is not stone.
That's fair. It's not a. It's an ore, right?
It's metal.
Then I will channel divinity instead, which I won't be able to see my friends, but I can see them. And we
Yeah.
have.
Using your divine sense as you look around, you do spot two presences. Two presences?
Presents.
There's presents?
Two presents.
Presents.
It doesn't sound right when I say it, but
What's this, Monday's game?
two presents, yeah, right. Two presents of some demonic entities within.
Okay.
That's it.
And how far away are they?
They are different fartherness. One of them is 10 feet away from you, straight down, and the other is about 20 feet down. Probably straight down, too. Yeah, straight down.
10 feet and 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
And then whenever I do that, a creature within 30 feet can be frightened or charmed. I'm going to choose frightened. No. Let's try to charm him. I don't know if it'll work, but yeah. Let's try charming him.
Okay, do they get like a save?
Saving throw is
Which one would you like?
the one that's 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I would like to use... Hang on.
Is it wisdom?
It is a wisdom save. Wisdom DC 16.
Alrighty. It is not frightened. Got a nat 20.
Well, that will end my turn.
Alright, which will take us to Yezebo. Yezebo, there is a shadowy creature who's made its appearance down here, glistening in your fairy firelight.
I don't like it. I'm gonna try Blight.
Okay, reaching out, trying to this dark magic towards the shadow. It will make a Constitution saving throw. It absolutely got a 20.
All right. Half damage.
Getting those good rolls out of the way, yeah.
Well, what sucks is it's a roll that doesn't matter. As you reach out, this necrotic energy, it almost sucks inward towards it as it helps the shadow grow.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, that's a thing we can do.
You can't see it.
I see them.
You would see one of them pulsing with growing energy
Mm-hmm.
as it gets bigger.
And that's it. That's
All right. Which will take us to Fungi. Fungi, you're out here. There's a tower. You don't see anyone else besides Callan, who promptly flew up to the top of it and then tried to stomp his foot on top of this large metal tower.
One question I have. First question I have is, 'cause I never actually ridden Roxy into battle before.
What you can
How
do
do
is use
we-
Roxy's movement, and it at no cost to you. But if you wanted
If
to
I-
dismount, it would take half of your movement.
Do the dismount, but then I would still have my extra 15 feet afterwards.
Right.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure on that. So let's. can I first, with Roxy, her bonus action is she has a bonus action to leap. And so we're just gonna jump over these guys so we're out of the way.
Absolutely.
And then actually she should be able to just get me right to the door.
Yeah, there is a front door right there.
Is the door open?
The door is not. It is looks like the same surface as the rest of the tower. Strange adamantine facing.
What?
You can't get in, lad.
What? How'd they all get in?
You would see some
Magic.
arrow slits.
Oh. Fine. 1 second. Sorry. Just double checking. Is there a second level of that spell? No. Fudge.
That's what I was thinking of doing. Yeah. Turns into a cloud of spores. And yeah, there would be 3 arrow slits in each level. Where are you going, fun guy?
I'll start with whatever closest to get me inside first.
All right, that will be the first level as you enter inside the bottom floor of the tower. You are met with a dark space. Hearing some clattering from above you, there would be the bodies of a couple of skeletons in here, clattered and broken dishes and pottery, as well as an unlit brazier in the corner. This is a dark space. But you're there, and it's there's a ladder going upwards with a trapdoor.
I think with the gaseous form, probably don't have any more movement left.
Yeah, now your fly speed's 10 feet. So, yeah.
But can I? It can hover, but I'm not restricted to just hovering. Like I can stay in this if I were to choose to, and go up the ladder with this on my next turn.
Yeah. So with when you have a hover speed as opposed to a fly speed, hover means you don't have to keep moving. Whereas if you have a fly speed and you don't have the hover ability, you have to keep moving. So like most things.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to make sure. Well, I mean, if I want to keep gaseous form for this, because it's so slow though. Can I still use like the dash? If I use the dash from where I am, does that get me to the next floor my next turn?
That would be, it's 10 feet up, 20 feet over, so it'd be like 15 feet.
Well, if you do it,
there is
the
a
Pythagorean
there is a door there, like a trap door up top.
Yeah, well, I figure I can go through said trap door.
It's made of adamantine.
So it's airtight.
Yeah.
Like, what do I need? I need fly 10 feet. Another button. Target can pass through narrow openings, but treats liquids as solid. It doesn't say like I need an inch or anything like that. But
It's an airtight space.
do it.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Like this is a weird tower. Like you've never seen architecture like this. It's all like shiny but dark, and everything is so clean, but except for the bones and like broken glass and bits that are on the ground in this room. But the rug is in good condition. But the tower itself is in pristine condition.
Oh god, he's got a rug down there too.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna stay like this for right now.
All right.
Let's move my turn.
Fair enough. That will take us to a Weller. Weller, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So Weller is going to run it back a bit. We're going to do a touch of the second wind.
All right. Take a breath. Add 2 to it, remember?
14.
16.
16. And I'm going to move over to the brazier
Yeah.
and I'm going to attempt to light it.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm
Nice.
thinking is, because I don't know if I've got like flint in my pocket or anything, but I've got Smith's tools and I got an adamantine hammer.
Yeah, you got a tinderbox
I'm thinking
or
I-
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Figuring I can get it. I can try to get it
It'll
lit.
be your
so.
action to light said brazier. Actually, I think
gonna
a tinderbox is a bonus action now. We'll say
Well, I
bonus
just used
action.
bonus action.
Oh, you just use your bonus. So
just bonus action
you
for a
can use
second
your
one, yeah.
action. That's fine.
That's fine. I got action surge if this doesn't
As
do what I hope
you
it does.
ignite the brazier, as the shadowy form shrinks back down, shying away. I'll put a light in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
And now we're going to swing out at it. Trying to hit shadows.
Yeah. It seems to not like this bright light. A 12, unfortunately, looks like it's going to miss.
That's all right. Let's try it again.
16, unfortunately, does actually hit.
All right.
For 31 points
I
of...
think I have crit damage turned on. Make sure that's... I think that custom 4 may come off.
Okay, so 27 points of damage. It does seem, however, somewhat resistant to some of your damage.
Yeah. It's a shadow. I can't blame it.
Mhm.
We're going to try one more time, though.
Going out for that classic fighter third swing. It hits.
All right.
They're kind of useless if they don't hide.
Nope, save that.
All right. Once again,
That's a real 31.
that's a real 31. Yeah, your hammer goes through it, but that forceful impact does still slam into it. So 21 of that is slightly resisted.
And I will just yell out, "Light the braziers!" And that will end my turn.
Which will take us to this shadow. As you would see two wings emerge from the backside of this shadowy creature. As it hisses towards you. In your head, Weller, you would hear, "The dark will overtake your light." As it zooms upward, disengaging. And then you would hear another voice, Weller. "You are not safe for long."
Guys, I'm hearing voices.
That'll take us to Casmus.
So, it would be an action to try to open this door, right?
No, it's an object interaction. Like there's no locks
but it's
on
not-
those doors specifically.
Okay. And he would open that door to see if it goes down. If he's
It
gonna
does indeed go down. Would you
Did
like
you
to
see
go down?
anyone down there?
Uh,
No, did he
no, it's
What I
dark.
see-
You'd see bones, a rug. There's a small cloud of spores and a brazier. There's also a front door.
Okay, so with that open, I'm just going to hold an action until the Eldritch Blast when the shadow reappear, if it reappears,
Okay.
or if I see it below.
That will take us to Callan, who's still outside up top. Callan, what are you up to?
Well, I can see them. They're far away from me, though. What's the closest one?
Now they're both about 10 to 15 feet. Well, does it last, or is it just an instant thing?
No, I have the divine sense for 10 minutes.
Nice.
In which case, the only thing I can do that will hurt them would be Cacophonic Shield.
But you still have that
More than
active.
50. Oh yeah, then it'll hurt them. My bad. They need to make a saving throw.
They aren't within range of that.
Oh. 10 feet away?
Maybe one of them. I'll give you one. What sort of save? Con save?
Con save.
15?
15's a failure.
They are deafened and take a little bit of damage. Roll
A little bit.
Some cacophonic shield.
I can't see my party.
Nope.
All right. Well,
But you do see
I'm
them.
gonna try
They're both
to-
on the top floor.
I'm gonna move along the side here and fly down. See if I can see through an arrow slit. See if I can target
You
one.
could see through the second floor arrow slit because Weller did light the brazier, so it is well lit inside. It is
Do I?
Weller lit inside.
And
Yes,
I can see one of them.
I would say
yeah.
you can see inside there. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use a guiding bolt on that one.
Oh, so there isn't a creature in the second floor.
Oh. Well, I can see them anyways because I've got divine sense. So I'd fly down to where I could see them because I know where they're at, third floor. So I can see
they.
like an outline of them.
Neither of them are in sight of
The arrow slit.
the arrow slit you're at.
Okay, I'll ready a guiding bolt for if I see them.
On the third floor?
Yes, on the third floor. As soon as I see a shadow demon, guiding bolt,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
That will take us to a Yezebel. What's a Yezebo do?
He has a bow. She has no more targets. And there's another trapdoor up the ladder.
Yep, that is open into darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Illustrial's Mooncloak.
Oh, tell us about that. What's that look like? What's it do? What's it look like when you cast
So-
this?
As I cast it, there is moonlight flooding off of me for 20 foot. And while me and my allies are in the same area and covered by the moonlight, we have half cover and resistance to cold lightning and radiant damage.
What does it look like as you cast it, though? What does your casting of this Illustrial's Mooncloak look like? How does it appear when you...
It's like
cast
silk gossamer spider webs come
Okay.
down and cloak me, and they give off this glow, like a moonlight glow. off
Little
the
moonlight
spider. So-
drifts about as you guys all have half cover, and it provides low light.
dim light, yeah.
Anything else for Yezebel?
Uh,
You didn't like my blue?
Nah. Maybe it looks better though.
Anything else for Yezebel, though? Movement?
That's all.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna back in a corner.
Go back to the
No.
corner. That will take us to Fungi. Fungi, the door is open, going up. There's a little bit of like you can see it lit up there, like with a brazier, and then there's this swirling spider web like moonlight glow as well.
All right, and We're determining with the dash, it's not enough movement to get up to there in gaseous form.
With the dash, you could get up there, and yeah.
All right, so that's what I'll do. I'll use
All
my
right,
action.
you
to...
dash up as Casmus. Casmus looks fucked up. But Casmus, you would see a cloud of spores emerge from the trap door you just opened.
Am I able to
talk?
I don't know if I cast spells. 1 second.
Can't talk.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, I was going to see if I can give him a healing word, but I can't cast any spells right now.
We also can't talk. So no verbal components anyways.
Yeah. I think that's all I can do then.
All right. That will take us to Weller. Well.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Well, shit. I'm going to run over to. This is going to be dumb, but you know what? Let's do it for the gram. I'm going to run over to the trapdoor that the gaseous form is coming up and go downstairs.
All right, avoiding this little puff of spores. Yeah, you go downstairs.
All right.
That's the party.
And I'm going to second wind
Okay.
and run to the front door and open it.
All right, as you get to the front door, it doesn't open.
God damn it.
It is locked from both sides. It's curious because you see no lock on it.
That is curious.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I should still have movement. Is trying to open the door my action?
Nah, it's just like,
Okay.
jiggle the
come over
handle.
and
It
try
doesn't do anything.
Attic's haunted. Front door's locked. Just relaying all the information I'm learning. I'll run over to this brazier and try to light this one as well.
All right. It's lit.
Sweet.
Now you see all the bones and detritus kind of shoved in the corners.
There's bones down here too.
Yep. maybe some like torn cloth on underneath some of the bones.
I should be able to get back up to the second floor.
Sure.
All right, I'll go back up with the rest of the party and hang out.
And there you have it. Which will take us to Casmus.
Right. How tall are these ladder?
10 feet.
How high? Okay, he does. Okay. Shoot. Let's see.
Not too high.
Okay, so I got enough to go up,
Sure.
but I want to be able to go down.
You can always drop.
All right, so we're gonna go up one floor.
All right. Casmus,
Good, Attic's haunted.
as you go up one floor, immediately, two shadows strike out at you.
All right, let's see if they...
Getting a 23 and a 22 to hit.
Oh, definitely
Jesus.
hits.
As Casmus, you take 17 points of psychic damage and fail 2 death saves.
Oof.
As Casmus goes tumbling down the ladder.
Okay.
God damn it! I said the attic was haunted.
So Callan, you would have seen Casmus for a brief moment before something struck at him from hiding and he fell.
I didn't see it. Did I see the shadow attack him?
Did not come into view. It's an arrow slit, so it's really small. Like they're on. I would say, Casmus, you saw them on either side of you for a brief moment as they struck out. So they are on. I would love to show you, but I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
But they're. They haven't moved. But
Okay. So I do see Casmus.
you do see Casmus drop as he falls down to the second floor.
Okay.
Which,
Mhm.
good news, Casmus, you don't have to make a death save. Bad news is, Callan, it's your turn, and you're still outside.
Can I see Casmus?
Do you go down to the second floor?
Yes, I'll fly down to the second floor.
I would say I would need a perception check because he is prone. It is lit in there, so it's going to be a low perception check. We'll say like DC 10. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you can
Right.
see him.
Cool. I will use Healing Word. Do I see anybody else in there? That's it, right?
You would see who looks to be I'd say with the 19, at a glance you can see Weller and Yezebo very easily through the arrow slit, and a cloud of spores behind Weller, and a tattered rug.
Well, I'm healing Casmus for 16. Sorry, bad heal. But
Yeah, it's healing word.
yeah, I'll hover there.
Okay. That will take us to what's your word? What is Casmus hear as he comes
Get
back
up.
to consciousness? Get up. All right.
Get up.
Yezebo, you're up. Casmus is laying underneath the bottom of the stairs, his eyes split open after hearing Callan's words from outside.
Are you all right, Casmus?
It'll be fine, I guess.
Okay. So Weller says the door is locked downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any shadow people.
Nah, it's bright in here.
Hmm.
Whoa.
I'm just going to hold a mind sliver.
Or if you see a
Maybe.
shadow.
Yeah.
All right, playing groundhog over here. That'll take us to fun guy. And you would have seen Casmus climb up the ladder and immediately drop back down.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start by using magic action to drop Gash's form
Okay.
and resupply.
Let me get rid of this rug. Use your imagination. The rug's there, it's tattered.
Yeah, I guess at this point, I'm just curious. Can I take a turn to like do? I'm great at it. I guess like either investigate or Arcana check to figure out what the hell is so damn special about this place.
It would be an
Okay, look
action,
Oh, that's right. I used my action to. That's right.
but yes, you could if you had your action. Absolutely.
I don't think there's anything else I really need to do with my bonus. Oh, nope, that's a full action too. Yeah. Well, then, just for the heck of it, we'll just activate the shillelagh and make that ready.
All right. You got your shillelagh out. Taking us to Weller. Well, right as you climb up, loud thud as Casmus falls down.
Just repeats himself. God damn it, I said the attic was haunted. All right, we need to move into the attic, but we need to do it as kind of one. I'll lead the charge. Casmus, maybe you hang out on this floor for the time being. You're a little dinged up. And Weller is going to move up to the 3rd floor.
Okay. Weller moves up to the 3rd floor. That is 20 feet plus 20 feet of movement. Because you got to climb up. I don't know your speed.
30, right?
So you
Yeah,
would,
still
so you
30.
would have to dash
I've got one more second wind. I'll go
second
ahead and
wind,
burn
okay,
it
yeah.
with The additional.
do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Plus 2.
20.
20 healing. Just by breathing.
Just by existing.
And the shadows are shifting about in the space. You would actually see one of them. As it's cowering in the corner. That one looks messed up. He failed his
I like that.
stealth check.
I like that. I'll yell down to the group to light the braziers again, obviously, and I will move over to that one and swing out at it.
All right. Swing away. Oh, yeah. It's shadow bashing time.
Turning on the crit damage. Hit the crit damage. Rolling the crit
Shoot.
damage.
For 40
Yeah, there you
points
go.
of damage, as you swing your hammer into the shadow bursts apart as you can almost hear the psychic scream for a brief millisecond. And then it followed by a loud gong noise as your hammer hits the side of the wall and the shadow is dispersed. The wall takes no damage. It's perfectly fine. But the shadow
Get out of
is
my head.
gone.
Oh, Charles, get out of my head.
Anything
Real
else
back.
for
Anybody
Weller?
remember that? I'm the
No.
Juggernaut bitch. Come on, anybody? Anybody? No?
Nope,
Man.
you lost us.
I would say I'm showing my age, but we're all roughly the same age, so.
Yeah, that's true.
That is going to be it for Weller.
All right. That was back in the time when there were more obscure things and not everything was so everywhere.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to link it in the Discord. You all
All right.
continue.
Weller, I would say you would something jumps out and bites you.
I'm jumped up and bit me.
Getting of course not one. 18 to hit.
18 is what it needs.
All right, as it strikes out with its umbral claw, you take 9 points of psychic damage
All right.
as it hisses out. And then in your head, you would hear, "The shadow will darken your light." And it will try to disappear again as it fades away into shadows once more. You think I'm over there, but I'm over here. Taking us to Casmus, who's on the ground.
So, standing up, that's 15,
Yep.
and need 20 to climb.
Yep. That is true.
But I
I would say you
Would I
could get
be-
up
would
there.
I
Why
be
not?
able-
Like it's you kind of use the
It-
ladder
What
to
I was
help
gonna
you
s-
get up.
yeah, what I was gonna say is that can I like climb like 3/4 and then you throw a fireball at the brazier? A firebolt.
So
at
you
the
get
brazier-
you get up to the
brazier.
top if you want. Like, that's fine.
All
Like,
right,
Yeah, as you get up there,
and
shoot a
then we're gonna
firebolt.
throw firebolt at the right brazier.
as it lights up. It's bright in here.
And
As it's interesting. Like, I think you should be able to see it. I don't know. Can you see it? Let's see. It takes a stealth action. No, yeah, you can see it when I don't care. That makes sense. As it hands up and slinking to the, like, nearly sticking to the side of that corner there.
all right, and then I suppose we're gonna just go right there on the side, just so someone else can climb up, and that'll be it.
Callan, you're up.
Yes.
And outside.
And can't see anything inside, right?
On the second floor, you would see Weller and Casmus climb up. And you would see fungi in there instead of spores.
Okay, I will fly up to the third floor, and since they went up, do I see anything?
Yeah, you would see him. At that angle.
I see.
You would see the
shadows.
shadow. You would not see Casmus or Weller, but you would see the shadows.
All right. Well, then my action, I'm going to go ahead and guiding bolt the shadow I can see.
All right. Give me a bolt of guidance. 14 just hits.
I'll take it.
Well,
For 5 radiant damage.
it's super
Yep.
effective.
That's cool.
And as the shadow glistens with gossamer light, the next attack does have advantage on the shadow boy. Anything else for Gallon?
Since I can't see anybody else, no, that'll be it for my action.
All right, Yezebo. What is up?
I'm gonna climb up the stairs.
All right, it's a ladder.
Ladder.
Chaos is a ladder. You're up there.
And I'm gonna go over here. And cast magic missile from the wand.
All right. Using your wound.
And I'm gonna my wound a second level.
All right, for 4 missiles. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That was all.
Get it!
That was pretty good. What was it, 17 damage on a level 2
Pretty good.
magic missile. Pretty darn good. Yeah, as this thing doesn't really have anywhere to go, and missiles just pierce right into its very existence. Anything else for Yezebo?
Yeah, that's it.
Taking us to a fungi.
We'll start making my way up said ladder.
Okay.
If I can.
And that would be
Where are we?
10,
It's further to the right.
20 feet of movement, so that was 30 feet of movement to get to where you are. I'd say you could move like here or here with that same. You know, you got to step off the ladder somewhere.
Well, I see one lip razor. I don't see another. So, produce flame. Bonus action. Put some fire onto that other brazier.
All right, as the other brazier lights up. Fungi, as you light the 4th brazier in this tower, they would. Well, you don't see on the other floors, but you would see these 2 braziers kind of flicker and flash for a brief moment as they glow even brighter. As the shadow is kind of pinned to the wall and just blown into it, kind of leaving a mark of shadow right in the corner before it just kind of fades down like a dry erase marker almost being erased.
I was thinking the shadows from like Hiroshima.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to go that dark, but yeah. I was also thinking that too. I just didn't want to, you know. But it has been banished. And we're gonna hop out of combat. As all of the braziers have been lit, it's a bright space.
I'll go
I'm
try and
gonna-
open the door up top.
Yeah, it's locked.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the tower.
Okay. You cast.
Ritually. It's gonna take me a
Okay,
minute.
so you sit down for 10 minutes. All right. Yezebo sits down for 10 minutes. What's everyone doing? Weller goes to try the trapdoor up top. Doesn't open. What's everyone else doing?
So good news, bad news, guys. Shadow creature's gone. Front door
That's
in.
good news, lad.
trapped up. Jesus, where the fuck is he at?
I'm outside.
He's right outside the.
Oh,
Yep.
he's peeking in through the air. That's creepy. Have you
Yep.
been there the whole time?
How did
Yeah,
you think I
pretty
got the
much.
lad up when he fell?
I
Why didn't
honestly
you come
didn't even
in?
know that was you. I think I was coming up the other ladder at the time. But yeah, so I was just saying good news, bad news. Shadow monster is gone. Front door and trap door to the top, both locked. So it's kind of one of those we're trapped in here, they're trapped in here with us, we're trapped in here with them situations. We don't know how we're going to get out or get you in.
I mean, I know how I can get out kind of myself, but it'd be a bit of a drop, and I don't think I want to do that again.
Yeah, you look pretty fucked up, man, if we're being honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should like take a little break for you. Can I start? This looks empty. I hop down to the second floor again. Which other stuff was around there? I just want to go searching around all these places for
On the
things like-
second floor is a small.
Watch out
is a
for
small,
rugs.
is a small study. Well, it's actually just a desk. I wouldn't even call it a study. There is a desk. Where'd you go? You're just jumping on.
Over there.
Yeah, you go over there. That's fine.
And I search through said desk
Yeah,
for.
give me a.
April?
Actually, no investigation check necessary. There's only one thing here. It's a small journal, as well as some writing supplies in the desk.
Start flipping through said journal, see if there's any notes on this place.
Yeah, it seems to be a studious wizard, just looking for a little peace and quiet. It would be written in Undercommon. And the last entry is finally some peace and quiet. Just had to get out of the city and away from everyone. Hopefully I'll be able to study here and work on my magics alone. And that's really about
So
it.
no notes on opening the door.
Nah.
Go back down to the first door and start looking around for like a switch or anything. Go unlock it.
Okay. Down at the bottom, there isn't a switch or anything. However, amongst the bones and rubble and broken pottery, there is a small potion vial. Which is... There's two empty, broken potion bottles, but one of them, there's a third one that is... there. It's... I'm going to tell you what it looks like here in a second.
A potion of B&E.
Yeah, it's potion of door open.
Yeah.
Hey, figure it out, guys.
It's a dense purple liquid. Looks like a cloud of pink kind of floating in it in the center of it.
Can I nature or like herbalism check it to get an idea of what it might be?
This would go beyond herbalism. You can do an Arcana check as you take a little sip of it.
Enough to actually like do just a little taste test.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little. You tip of your tongue. It's really bitter. Doesn't taste very good.
Remember,
And you get, yeah. I'm not sure.
spending a thing to just figure out this. Nuts. I guess I'll just go back and join the rest of the group on the third floor if I don't find anything else.
Okay. I'd say-
Casmus, you're a bit of a magic man. Do you want to
Yeah.
take a look at the symbol there on the floor?
Yeah,
noticed
I
it
was
when I
about to
first
go
came
do
up here.
that. As he would go forward and look at the symbols on the ground.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check, Casmus, as you look at the symbols on the ground at this top floor of the tower. They would be somewhat faded. With an 11,
Yeah.
it's hard to make heads or tails of what this is or was. Uncertain
Yeah,
if
it's
it
too
works
faded.
or if it's yeah, broken circles. But as you're trying to study that, kind of still sticking to your tongue, fungi. Yezebo, eventually, yes, you do identify this tower. Not only that, you identify how you open the doors.
Oh, thank God.
Man.
This is a Darren's Instant Fortress. Surprise.
Okay. Look at them eagles.
Only this one is 3 stories and has arrow slits on every floor. Because that's what it did. Also, the command words for the door.
Aw.
Tummy time.
And the trapdoor on the roof is Mimsy. And command word to turn the tower into a cube once more. Brillig.
Okay, I'll not say a word to anybody, and I'm just going to get up, walk directly to the door, and say, Mimsy.
All right, going up to the trapdoor, it opens up. You hear a little click.
The front door.
Okay, you go to the front door.
Yeah.
Climbs all the way down without saying a word.
Yep.
And, yep. Front door opens. Easy breezy.
Okay, guys, we can get out.
What? What'd you do?
I whispered sweet nothings.
Oh.
To a tower?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Not the craziest thing.
No. You
God
find
damn it.
anything else?
Kellen, you have to quit doing that. I keep forgetting you're out there.
How do you forget me? I'm not very forgettable.
Because you're through the arrow slits. He can
Because you're through the arrow slit. You're outside. We've all been in here dealing with shit.
Right, I didn't have a way in.
Yeah, apparently we do now. Or we have a way out. Or both.
Right.
Well, let's go down and let's go out.
Yeah. Fun guy seems to have investigated it enough. Yeah, let's go out.
All right. You guys head outward. Easy enough to do. Joining
Right.
everyone outside.
Casmus, come here for a second, lad. I'm gonna heal him.
Once everyone's out, I'm going to turn around, clap my hands really big, and go, Brilling! And open one eye and stare at the tower.
As immediately, 2 things happen, actually. The first thing that happens is the tower would kind of shift and turn and then just warp itself until it's a small little cube. And as it turns into a cube, in the center of that space there, this ledge starts to crack and break. As if the
Grab the
tower
cube.
was somehow holding this ledge up. Because the tower's there, the ledge can't break or something like that. I don't know. But
Yep, grab the cube and I start running. Okay, guys.
as you go out to grab the cube, give me your call, acrobatics or a sleight of hand check. It's Casmus, you are healed for 39.
Yeah.
Okay,
16. Okay. Definitely grabbing the cube. You hear the cracking beneath you. You take a few steps back to where you were, and the entire side of the cliff just sloughs away into the darkness. Where the tower
Like 6
where the
inches
tower
from
was.
the new edge.
Yeah. As you are right there.
Good save, Loss.
I got it!
What the hell
That's-
just happened with that tower?
I hold it up.
No.
I hold a little cube up.
Little it's the size of a dice.
Right,
You
that
were
turns
there?
into a tower. That's what you're telling me. It shrinks.
This is a magic tower. It's magic.
That might be one of the best things I've ever seen. I guess we have a way to keep the lad safe. And losses.
Well, I guess in between, I don't think anybody's gonna fit in there.
No,
Hmm.
I assume it goes
Good.
back to normal size, right?
Wait, do we
I
get
suppose
smaller inside there?
so. No, it grows back.
It gets bigger. Why can't it smaller? Why can't we?
Right, I don't think it works that way, lad.
Boo.
I don't
I
think.
think that's for transporting the tower.
I guess you could try to eat it, and then you would get really big once very quickly.
I don't think that's a good idea. No, don't give me
I
a
don't
lot
think
of.
that's
but
any-
you-
I don't think so.
Well, here. Yes, I found this inside. I don't know if it's gonna. I'll offer Isabeau the journal. I didn't find anything interesting in there. Maybe you might. I think it's this used to belong to.
Found anything else?
It's
Oh, yeah,
not
speaking
it's
of-
not like a studious journal. It's more like a dear diary. I hate
Yeah.
Brad.
Oh no! What did Brad do to you?
Brad
You ever
Speaking
met
of
a
previous owner, do we have any concerns that they might come back looking for their tower?
What tower?
Yes.
All
I
right,
don't know.
fair enough.
I don't see a tower.
Yeah, I mean, we stole from a dragon. I guess stealing a tower from wizards pretty much on course.
We'll say, Fungi, you did notice. Everyone noticed on your way down. There were some humanoid bones on the bottom of the tower, on the first floor.
Yeah. Bone dust now.
Yes, but any idea if we make that tower bigger again? Do the shadows and the rugs and the candelabras and the clocks all come back to life?
Nope.
They're not part of it. The gargoyles, yes.
All right. Well,
It does say only a wish spell can repair damage done to
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, so the gargoyles they're gone until you make them.
Yeah, have to repair them.
Meh. Well, still a good
this
find.
has been an interesting detour for sure.
We all lived, so that's a good thing. And now Isabeau's got a tower you can rest in. Can't complain.
That's pretty cool.
Aye.
Isabeau's got like the magical campsite. She's got a
Right.
door that leads to places, and now she's
I have
got
a
a
magical
growing
camp.
tower. Yeah, you did that
Oh,
thing
the
one time,
dome.
remember? Yeah, the
The dome.
dome.
The dome?
That's you got some cool tricks.
I throw the cube up
Uh,
and I'm just like tossing it as I walk away.
Oh God, please be careful.
The only problem
Uh,
is I don't have any space for this cube, so we gotta figure out what to do with it.
Oh, it requires attunement. Give it to an NPC. That's honestly the best thing to do with it. One you trust.
Yeah. Yeah, give
Where's
it to
Turvey?
like Turvey.
Yeah.
Definitely don't give it to him.
No.
That man will disappear
Yep.
with our tower.
Finally, my riches.
Yeah.
All comes through.
I knew following the dumbasses around for so long would be beneficial.
Do it.
Wait, does
Uh,
A long
if
time.
this if it I get we get all crunched if we were in there when it gets small, but what do we determine like our stuff inside? Like it gets crunched too, or everything seems okay? Like if you open that thing back up again. Like there was a desk in there. Do you think the desk is splinters now, or do you think it'll be there?
Well, the desk
when
was
you-
adamantine as well.
Oh, it was that.
I think anything
Mhm.
that's adamantine will be okay.
That stuff's okay. Anything else?
Anything else
Yeah.
could be ejected, it could be absorbed, or it could be splintered. I don't know. We can
I
make
think-
tests.
I think everything that we saw, it's safe to say, will probably be there if we make it big again. I think anything that we were to leave in there would be a goner.
All right.
Be
Just wonder if
fresh.
we make anything like storage container.
It's a good idea. Like a backpack inside of a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from here?
Uh,
The way we were going before we
This is just on the way.
on
yeah.
the way.
All right.
Are we going to the labyrinth? Where were we going?
We're going to the labyrinth still.
I remember something.
Were the NPCs? Did we have them harvesting?
Yeah, they're just
At the
getting
beginning?
yeah, we're
Okay.
getting some food. That's what the
Got it.
gnome, that's what the
gnomes
gnomes were
getting,
doing.
mushrooms.
That's what I thought. Just
And the
wanted to
two
make sure we
Zentirum just came up
addressed
to
that.
just help. Yeah. They're just watching this, like, one of them's kind of eating a piece of jerky, the other's just jaw dropped.
Uh,
The tower's accused
I don't-
now.
I don't know about you all, but I could probably use a bit of a short rest and before we continue on.
I could use more than a short rest.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to a long rest. I just don't know how it's been since how long it's been since our last one. So
Yeah, a while.
it
Let's
feels like it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been
suppose
a
we
while.
do the
All
long
right.
rest and continue on our way to the labyrinth.
Right, let's set up the tower somewhere safer, not near a cliff edge.
Oh, it takes some time before we can open it again, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys would... The gnomes would continue scavenging, but they were the ones that were kind of helping lead the way. Not that they know where the labyrinth is, but they know
Right.
directions in the Underdark, so they're useful in that regard. That's why they were up front with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, resuming travel with a tower to aid in your, well, traversing this dangerous space seems to actually make, there would probably be some arguments among who gets to stay in the tower amongst the, all 70 or so of the people in your train. But it does seem to project this air of safety whenever you guys stop to make camp in a cavern that's big enough to fit the tower. And you guys can all get long rests. As
Okay.
several more days pass, is there anything... What is each of you doing, kind of like last time, what is each of you doing on this journey? Anything to help out, or anything to just generally do as you're traveling back into the depths of the Underdark, hoping to find the labyrinth?
Let's see. I'd still be getting the stories from everyone, kind of just keeping up with. I really do want to get to know like everybody, their stories, add it to my book.
Okay. Yeah, give me
And keep your
another
morale.
your call persuasion or performance. Persuasion.
Wow.
Okay. A little more standoffish. People are more concerned about the tower and kind of jumble their own stories as they're, keeping camp or walking. Like, wonder if we get to stay in the tower tonight. I don't know, probably not. It's for the cool kids. They're inner circle. I don't think we're part of the inner circle. There'd be a lot of like that kind of talk, but like,
Okay.
at least it's kind of cool. I think they said it was adamantine. There'd be talk like that, but they wouldn't want to talk about their stories.
Yeah.
What is everyone else doing? To either
Isabel
help your
wants
train
to-
or otherwise. Sorry.
Isabel wants to see if she can find any plants, mushrooms, reagents, chemicals, scraping of minerals for her alchemy kit.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and give me I'm going to say a nature check? I'll give you advantage
sounds
because
like a modern Major General.
alchemist tools. Okay, with a 24. Yeah, you definitely make enough for, I'd say, a whole nother alchemist set. Or at least the makings
Wow.
of one. You don't have like the glassware,
Glass.
but you have supplies to make another alchemist set if you want. Should you buy glassware?
Okay.
Casmus Fungi Weller, what are you guys doing?
Asmus is gonna go and ask all the party to just put their name in the book in his book for gift of the protectors, as he'd explain it to them, and he would ask them to put their name in his book.
Give me a persuasion check.
The group, like not like just us.
Oh,
I don't-
just
do I
you
need a
guys.
persuasion check for? Yeah. No, I don't have. I can only do it up to 5
Your
people.
charisma, okay.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Well,
I
that
can't
just
put
that just
70
takes 1
people.
second. What are you doing for the, like, I don't know, if it takes 10, 15 days, what are you doing during your travel? Writing in the book that'll take 1 evening.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing
pretty
in
dope.
particular. Like nothing in particular. He would literally just like before keep an eye out since he's got the best sight.
Okay, give me a perception check then. Keep an eye out for dangers and just the general way. Right, with an 18. I'd say for the most part, you do kind of spy little bits here and there that, like, we should avoid this. Or, this path seems trodden with bad footprints. Or maybe it just looks more precarious. So whenever you're making different choices and forks in the road, easily kind of point out the more proper direction. Fungi or Weller?
I think Weller's gonna be doing kind of similar to what he was before, kind of as they're marching along, checking the fitting of everyone's armament. Like, the backpack is slouching a little bit, lifting it up, tightening straps so that it sits a little higher, so they're not hurting their backs, and then looking for areas that off of the beaten path where he might be able to slip away from the group just like momentarily to come out ahead of them, almost as like to train them to be on the lookout for ambushes
Okay.
and like specific areas where they could be ambushed,
that's
just kind of
good.
like leaning into the battle master, like
Yeah.
trying to.
I'll say give me a
Hurry,
stealth
that's
check.
perfect.
I'm gonna say at advantage because I like where this is going.
All right, let's do stealth advantage.
With a 20. Definitely kind of working with some of the people that are battle ready but not battle hardened. Surprising them more than a few times. They can't seem to get the best of you and can't spot you. Some of them would blame that you're drow, so you're in your element. That's an unfair advantage. But then, of course, you would tell them. What would Weller tell them?
You're right. I am in my element. I am a drow. That this is exactly what you have to be on the lookout for.
Point well made. As they get a little better at spying little things here and there. Not necessarily you, but they're getting better. You might learn the limits of them. Some of them are more keen than others. The Orogs might smell you before they see you. And lastly, Fungi, what are you doing during this journey?
2 basic things. One, reach out to Isabeau and help identify that mysterious bitter potion. We can figure out what it is together.
It's a potion of mind reading.
Okay.
Okay.
That's easy enough.
All right. Very cool. And then otherwise, I think I'm just going to be looking to help forage for food, making sure we have enough for
Absolutely.
as many people there.
Yeah. Give me a survival check, trying to spearhead the harvesting and gathering of edible. Yeah. With a 28. Absolutely. The entire army has no problem getting fed. Although the Orogs do seem to really appreciate that Slatus had the right mind to bring meat. Because they don't want all this mushroom crap all the time.
Next confirm for me this.
They don't seem to know or care. They're like, me. Okay. But working with the gnomes, who are probably the most keen at finding herbs and general fungi, yeah, the army is not unfed, for sure. And it's a rather smooth going. There's, occasional precarious spots. Bridges having to be crossed, or small underground rivers needing to be forded. But nothing that your troop can't manage. And kind of following directions, the Vizier Vizarin gave you minor directions towards. The scenery would start to shift. Not in a, like, oh, this is, like, ominous, or... I think there might be... The rocks seem more jagged, or... The mushrooms seem more... I would say smaller in general. And this tunnel that you've been following gradually widens until it opens up into a large cave. High ceiling overhead, patches of glowing fungi clinging to the walls and filling the chamber mostly with dim light. See a few columns of stone supporting the ceiling. The rock here seems to be marbled with veins of glittering crystals. And across the chamber here, something different. There's a great cleft. It's ringed by a profusion of, looks like sigils, glyphs. It's odd. Stacked to either side of the opening in this cleft are two mounds of severed heads and skulls. These arcane glyphs, or what have you, seem to be drawn in blood. And I'm going to bring you to a map just for funsies. This doesn't mean anything. It's just a map.
Okay.
It's just a scene setting piece.
Just roll this shit around, guys.
Did it bring you there?
Yeah, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah. I
A
mean,
map?
Ooh.
Speaking of maps, these maps are brought to you by patreon.com/dungeonmister. That's my Patreon, so if you like the maps you see, some of them, both the maps that you were just on and the map that we are here, will be available on my Patreon next month. So, if you're thinking about it, there's going to be some Underdark stuff. But we are here. This is an ominous space indeed. As your train is behind you, trailing along, it's not like they're very far. I'm just throwing you guys here so you can see everything. But that is where we're going to take a little 5-10 minute break. As you know what? Before we do that, everyone give me a history check.
okay.
History.
What's history?
Yeah, I find guys like, what's history?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I live now, damn it.
Well, there's not much better. He knows how to spell it, but that's as far as he got.
Okay.
Okay. So Yezebo, you rolled the highest, so you'd be the first one to kind of make this connection. You think this may be an entrance into the labyrinth. This particular entrance is usually the easiest to find, as most other entrances are very, varied and few and far between. This one is called the Spiral of the Horn King. Supposedly a maze before the maze. Like a mini maze before you get to the actual labyrinth. It's on the outskirts. So this is a kind of signal of you are on the right track. You are almost there. And this is just an entrance This is the way.
This is the way.
And as you make that discovery, that's where we're going to take our little 5-10 break. So stay tuned, folks. Stick around. Enjoy the maps, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Be
See
back
y'all shortly.
What?
Alrighty, folks. We're back, and last we left off, our troop, along with their train of about 60, 70 people, traveling through the Underdark, found a adamantine tower, which is actually an instant fortress that was utilized on your traversals to the labyrinth. And it would seem that possibly you've come to one of the entrances of the labyrinth after a long trek. And that's kind of where we're going to pick up. You guys are at this... Yezbo is one who would know the name of it. Spiral of the Horn King, but it seems to be marked with runes and little bits here and there, and piles of skulls on either side. The cave in here does look aggressive. A lot of spikes and mean-looking rocks. But that's where we're picking up. I can almost hear a low
We're
groan.
here.
Right. How do we get in?
Mm, I don't know. Can I look around and see if the runes or anything tell me how to get in?
So it's just like a cleft, like maybe like 15 feet up. Is
just
the
go through
entrance.
there.
You guys came from the south. Showing off the little Patreon symbol. Haha. Not. That was just happenstance.
Right. So just right up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Then
slide
I
up there.
suppose we climb up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fly up to the cleft and step off of Fergus and activate my tremor sense.
Yeah. You feel something coming. Something maybe about your size, a little bit bigger.
Something's headed our way.
Slightly
mean
bigger than
something,
you,
so-
like a humanoid size, I would say.
Okay.
Sure.
Right. I'll let everyone know. Something's headed our way. It's
Right.
about my size. I'm not sure.
Where we're going or where we
Um,
came from?
Where are you
Well,
going?
we just finished camping. Let's go.
Came from where you came from. Or where you're going, sorry. Where you going?
Mhm.
You have number 3 with you.
Should we hide then?
I don't know. Is
It's
it just one figure I feel coming towards me?
Slowly. It's not like clambering. The Orogs are kind of making their way into the cavern in here. looking around.
Might not
Okay,
be a
that's-
bad idea to spread out a bit and wait to see what it is if it's already heading this direction. Don't know if we want to meet it in the tunnel.
Yeah, we
uh,
hide now, and then we can wait for it to pass by or see what it is.
I'll- right. I don't mind being bait. Already in action to, if I see something dangerous that I feel like a big demon or something, already in action to jump away.
So, interesting thing about bait. Bait
So-
doesn't usually fight.
So define dangerous.
A demon?
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Define demon.
Damon.
Would you know a demon if you saw one?
Yeah, I would know a demon if I saw one.
And what are you readying to do? To jump away?
Right.
Okay.
Prepare a better tactical advantage.
Sure. In this tense moment as everyone kind of scatters a little bit. It seems to be taking its time, Callan. Whatever it is. Until eventually you see it. A knoll creeps out of the shadows. Glancing first cautiously at the piles of heads on either side of you. You can see its filthy body is bent and covered with tatters of clothing, scraps of blood-crusted armor. The creature looks up at you. And looks you over with its one good eye. The other seems to be lost in a mass of scar tissue. As this knoll looks on you and looks around. Gnolls are in the new edition fiends, but just because they didn't want to classify them as humanoids. But so it's your call if you want to fly away or not.
I'll stay my ground, ready, because this thing looks scarred.
Oh yeah, he looks fucked up. But also like a rabid gnoll.
Hmm. What are you doing?
Powerful masters. You honor us by your presence, yeah? Yeah, you do. Seek you passage through the maze. The spiral of the great horned king. I can help, yes. And trust Gash, and he will see you through the maze. He will.
Make an insight check at that. Does he seem like he's being genuine?
He just kind of looks you over and then looks beyond. Give me an insight check. With a 19. You can see he's holding something, but he seems eager to bring you into the maze.
Right? Why are you so eager to help us?
It's
Usually there's-
duty. Help travelers lost into the maze.
I
Guess
look at a pile of skulls. Did you help these lads as well?
He cowers at him.
What?
Yeah. He just makes noises.
You sure you didn't help him?
He kind of cowers.
No, I didn't. No. No, not Gesh.
One of your kind, then.
He just looks down. And as he's looking down,
Did you want into through the maze? Gesh knows the way.
Aye, we do. I'll look down at everyone. Right. So Gash here wants to guide us into the maze. Says he knows the
Yeah.
way.
I bet he does.
Gash knows the way. Yes.
Into the maze, out of the maze. What
Through
exactly
the
way are we
maze.
talking?
Gash has hobbled through all of the maze. Yes.
Yes, you look pretty banged up, if you don't mind me saying. What's you seen a lot of battle in there?
Give me a persuasion check.
That I will.
Here's what Gash looks like, by the way. Like, that scar tissue is, like, it's, like, bulbous.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
I
raw.
wish you saw.
Gash does not seek battle.
Gash, who do you serve?
Gash serves the masters, of course.
The masters. Could you elaborate a bit more? Who are these
He
masters?
gestures outward towards you all.
Gash is of service.
Is this
How
some
you
sort
doing?
of penance? Were you put here for a reason? Are you serving out a sentence of some sort?
Ah, sentence. Gash is having a hard time understanding what the drow says.
Are you being punished by remaining here?
Oh, Gash is always punished, yes. Yes, always.
Are you being held here against your will?
No one holds Gash. Gash goes as he pleases in and out of the maze.
Fungi's definitely disturbed by his level of damage. Can he cautiously come up to Gash and sort of like a medicine look over? I want to see, like, is this just wear and tear? Does this look like signs of like actual like torture?
Yeah, give me a medicine check. And Gash, he's like all hunched over. He's not standing up straight by any means, so he might be a little bit taller than Callan. Yeah, with the 19, Gash has seen severe injuries. Torture, maybe not torture, but it does seem like he's one who has had regular violence thrust upon him.
And in a fight or two, you need any
No, Gash does not
help with
fight.
any of it?
He does not.
Do you need any help? Do you need any? Do you want me to try and treat that or anything? Pointing at his exposed brain.
It's,
don't know.
It's scar tissue. It does kind
Sure.
of look like exposed brain. That was my first thought too. Artist interpretation. I'll say give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm good at talking to people.
That's usually the people who end up talking.
I don't know why I didn't show the. Got it 12. Showing the thing.
12 is not a success. Oh, do I want this one?
Gash will show the way to the maze. If you want Gash's help, Gash is more than willing to help the masters such as you, so powerful.
I don't think we have a better plan.
No.
I say we follow him, see where it leads.
I mean, we're going the same direction anyway. We might as well for now.
I
Yeah, I just want to be really careful with whatever these other masters are. Somebody's not being nice.
Everyone's nice to
keep her wits about us.
Gash.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, let's go then.
Gash will lead the way. How many are to accompany and join the walk? It is narrow. It is time. How many are coming?
80? 5?
Yeah, about 80.
His one eye widens. There's, oh,
Are we bringing everyone into the maze?
Or you think, yeah, should we, or should we get the tower up and right here, if it's large enough, and
The space is definitely large
go in
enough
and
for the
come
tower.
back?
So you want to leave them here with the tower and come back to them?
I don't know if taking them into the maze is the best idea. We don't know what awaits us in there. And
All right.
Yeah, we
Right.
might.
How narrow is the path, Cash?
hmm?
How narrow is the path, Cash?
Yes, yes.
Like 5 feet wide, 10 feet wide, 20. What do you think, Cash?
Gash only has 2 feet.
This makes for a tough guy.
All right.
Fungi, it's a
Sounds
known.
like it's
They're
narrow.
not known. They're not known for being smart.
Gash is, easy to learn. Yes, yes, yes. Has learned many lessons.
I think we set up the tower, guys. I don't see how we could successfully navigate this labyrinth with 80
Yeah.
of our
No,
compatriots.
let's
and
us
keeping
to
them
set
alive.
up the tower.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
labyrinth. It's a maze at the end. So, they're going to get lost. They're going to get picked off. People are going to die. Our numbers are going to be thinned.
One of the Orogs will call out as they start to make their way.
Are we killing that? No.
No.
No, we're not killing
No,
him.
he's our guide.
Scratches his head.
Right.
Oh, he's going to be killing, we said.
They'll be killing. Don't worry. Should we take the Orogs with us? That would probably leave enough room to have everyone else stay in the tower.
No, it wouldn't be.
No.
No.
The cave is big enough to fit everyone, though. This is a large enough cave.
Could they all
Right,
fit in
was-
if they, if they had to, if they came under attack?
It would not be comfortable. I would
But it
say
would be
probably
better
not,
than
though.
dying.
Like, it'd be like if you want, how many people can you shove into a telephone booth kind of deal.
Right.
It's
Uh,
just a medieval telephone booth.
we could find that out. There's a Guinness World Record for that.
For
right?
those of you who are watching and don't know what a telephone booth is, it's this medieval architectural device that actually it was a communication device. They would have a phone, not an intelligent one, placed in a box along the road, and anyone could use it if they had coins. And coins are this thing, money, turned into smaller bits.
I thought it was just where Superman went to go change into his cape.
Also, Superman.
Yeah.
Also, a famous doctor utilizes a
Blue one, yeah.
phone booth. More of a classic
Oh.
British style, though.
Police box.
What is
Same
a
thing.
police box?
Same
Same-
principle.
same thing.
Police call box.
Yeah, it's where you call the police.
I believe there's a documentary where
Oh,
Colin
please from the
Farrell was
outside.
trapped in one.
Shove the bad guy in.
I
these.
love that one. I love that documentary.
Well, either way, so that is what it would be like if everyone needed to get into the tower. It would be piled,
It
and
would be tight.
they wouldn't be able to do anything.
Okay.
But they would be safe.
Mm,
Yeah, you
Enough.
can't sustain that though.
But
Well,
this-
if we're
this
looking
cave
for
has-
fighters,
has
we could take
one
the Warhawks
entrance.
of the Centauran.
well,
Yeah, this is pretty defensible.
Yeah.
All right. Then yeah, I say everyone stays here, and we go into the maze.
so
Unless you want to take
80 people in the
No.
maze.
No, we'll leave them here.
Out of curiosity, did he look like he was excited by the 80 number?
give me an insight check. So a couple of things. He was intrigued, and he was trying to do math in his head, as best a Knoll who has possible exposed brain can do math. But also, it seemed like greed shone over his face for a brief moment, and perhaps a bit of hope.
In that case, there'll be 5 of us going.
Gash
Well,
knows ways, either. Yes. Well,
And just kind of gestures, and he'll start just making noises.
Are we taking the Shield Guardian?
are we taking what?
The Shield Guardian?
Yes.
Will it fit?
He'll.
Yeah, I was wondering if you only fit Roxy.
Yeah, you can bring Roxy and the Shield Guardian.
Okay. Cool.
Let's plan on that then.
Right.
All right.
So there'll be
Right this way. Go to
right.
the maze.
Let's. Turvy, you're in charge
Who's Tervio?
of.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Does Turvy have the cube already? I assume. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would have asked who to give it to.
Yeah, Turvy.
Yeah. All right. Set up the tower here. Defend this cavern to the best of your ability. We'll be back.
Yeah, all right. Where are you going?
Into the maze.
Don't follow us.
All right. Well, just remember, if you see a big circle thing, Chipgrin's looking for it.
Big circle. Got it.
Well, yeah, I'll take care of everyone. It'll be all right. Yeah. Lads, we're setting up a shop here. Mind the spiky bits.
And he'll say the command word, tower pops up.
Right. Now I think we're ready to go.
All right.
We'll follow them.
Weller would spend just a couple minutes as everybody's preparing and kind of go over with the fighters, for lack of a better term, that we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
Kind of, all right, we don't know how long we're going to be in there. Mind your rations, set up patrols, keep an eye on the entrance, just running through, some battle tactics to try to prepare them.
Especially for this space. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe spending about 30 or so minutes kind of getting ready. Gash is mostly just kind of scratching himself, sniffing, and occasionally you would catch him looking at the bones, and he would kind of cower away from them for a moment. the skulls.
Okay.
I guess she's ready to show the masters of great power the way. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Did this after Gash's lead.
All right.
Gash will
Lead
kind of
on,
start
Gash.
walking. He has a limp to him, like his leg's probably been broken at one point, and very much Igor vibes, like hunchback, like hobbling along. But he moves fine. He's gotten used to it. It seems like. As you all
All right.
follow Gash, this tunnel quickly closes in. Barely 10 feet, almost cube or tunnel-like, but the ground is flat mostly, but about 10 by 10. Every now and then it might widen, shrink, but for the most part, 10 by 10. And it seems to
Okay.
be different winding passages. And he'll follow your lead. Like, how fast do you guys want to go?
Two things. Well, with that,
Yeah.
before we get too far, I would turn to the group because Weller notoriously hasn't been taking money, and say, "Someone cough up some gold and give to Gash. Let's pay him for his services and perhaps
How much?
get ahead of some deceit."
Yes.
Whatever you feel is adequate.
Yeah,
I don't know
you're-
if he's got much use for gold down here, but just the token of appreciation, maybe.
Give him 1 gold.
No, I'll give him like 20 gold. That seems fair for a guide.
What is this for?
Well, if you're going to be guiding
It's-
us, we pay our way. You're traveling with us. You're going to show us the way. So we would like to pay you for your services.
It is pay.
Correct.
What
Payment,
is
yes.
Are you unfamiliar with gold, coin,
coin?
treasures?
Gash has seen treasures. Yes, but Gash has no treasures.
Well, now you do. This is Gash's treasure.
Sorry.
This is our gift to you for the services rendered.
Give that word you used. Give,
Mm-mm.
would you say?
It's a gift.
Ours.
If
We are giving it
if what?
to you. No if. It's payment for your services. You are acting as a guide
Gash is at
for
your
us.
service. Yes.
And we
Mhm.
pay our way. So here, this is yours. Do you have a pocket? Do you know what a pocket is?
Gash had his pockets ripped.
Oh no.
Okay. Weller's gonna look him over and see if he has anywhere that he could stash the gold.
He is in rags. Like, literal rags.
All right. Well, Casmus, you got a little
Yeah.
extra cloak, right? Tear off a little piece of cloak if you can.
I can keep it.
Look, we're gonna gift wrap it for you.
Gift.
Sure.
Just same word, gift.
I'd tear off
Gift.
a sleeve, but I've only
Gift?
got one because I've done this trick before.
You say this word
Mhm.
again.
Yeah,
Gift.
I guess I'm just gonna tear off a little piece of the fluffy that he doesn't use anymore.
The Puafui.
You tearing the
Don't do that.
puapui?
No, I'll stop him. No, that's still got magic if you tear it.
I don't need it.
Does anybody got a spare sleeve? I've already used one of mine
Right,
ages ago.
Right, I-
Just tear off a sleeve.
I'll pull out some cloth and be like, yeah, this should work. Or do you
Yeah,
just want
perfect.
a pouch to put the gold in?
Yep,
Pouch,
just make
yeah.
a pouch, put the gold in. That's it.
I'll hand him a small pouch of coins.
He looks it over.
Helen
and then
has like
looks
6
at you.
pouches.
Hey,
Yeah, I've got a bunch of
Gashes. Give me a. I'm gonna say everyone give me a persuasion check.
Hey,
Let's go, guys.
Yeah. good
look
job.
at those.
Yeah, no, I'm not good at precision.
Jazz just
Better
didn't want to
at-
give up any gold.
As
I'm better at deception than persuasion.
as you hand him the pouch, you're maybe like 30 feet. I don't know, 100 feet in this weird maze-like tunnel. Haven't made any turns yet. Maybe a couple. Gash with his one eye looks at the pouch and then looks at you all and then pouch.
This way. You shouldn't be here. Look at you. We should turn
Never
back,
return.
please. Never return.
We'll have to go in here.
No,
Oh.
we have to.
The masters
I at least believe you.
are vile, and they will wait in the maze, eager to kill all trespassers.
And you know your
Yeah.
way.
Who is this master?
The masters, minotaurs, yes, vile, horned, hoofed, yes.
How many minotaurs?
You know your way to him.
Them, that's hundreds, maybe. Yeah. It's too many.
All right.
Did you get
Do you know-
around them?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Did you get us around the minotaurs? Help us not get seen by them?
Have you? No. Have you?
Have I?
Have you seen any angels or things that have feathers?
Yeah, are you familiar with the Gallery of Angels?
Gosh, is confused at angels. No.
And Gash has kind of turned, like, he's definitely a little bit more feral, but oddly more in his senses. It's definitely like, there's a tonal
haven't seen-
shift and like an attitude shift in Gash.
You haven't seen any creatures that appears to have feathers.
Gosh, is I've heard tales of feathers and gashes. A labyrinth. It's big, twisting.
All right. But we have no choice. We appreciate your warning, but we
All right.
will continue on with you as our guide.
Yes. There are even tricksy ways Gash doesn't see all. The labyrinth changes. Twisting. They know the way. Gash only knows bits, pieces. But Gash can help. If Gash can.
That's all we ask. Well, thank you for your honesty. And let's continue. And then the second question that you had was pace.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to be cautious, but I don't necessarily want to.
You can go fast, slow, or normal.
I
You
go
should go
normal.
slow.
I
So
would
normal.
It's stealthy.
Do we know how big? Have we heard how big this labyrinth is? May not be. I'm sure it's not like an exact size. It's ever changing, but
About 200 miles.
okay, definitely normal. Well then,
I would say Yezbo would have heard that the spiral of the Horn King is about a mile. So this entrance is about a mile long.
Okay.
Based on your previous roll.
well, I always err on the side of caution, but seems like we may have a lot of ground to cover. So, I think maybe normal, and we just try to be careful as best we can.
If we go slow, our chances of being caught are greater.
You go slow.
Yes.
So go faster.
They know the maze.
But if we go faster,
It incurs the chance of losing your way.
so maybe normal.
Gash will do his best to assist you out of the maze.
Thank you, Gash.
Aye. Thanks.
You must keep quiet. Follow Gash as best you can.
Okay. Follow Gash.
Will do.
As he starts hobbling on. Notably, he wouldn't be able to go at a fast pace even if he tried. He's got a limp. His stat block has his speed reduced. Fair enough. As you guys head onward, Gash is navigating, so he's also a dumb gnoll.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very dumb. He has instincts, so he has some memory. So there would come to twists and turns where he doesn't quite remember. So who would be assisting Gash in his, well, the finding of a way out through this maze?
Fungi can
Like
do that.
someone with good, yeah, someone with good survival.
And I can leave small druidic markers at some places here and there, just
Absolutely.
to keep an eye on which way we don't accidentally go back.
Give me a survival check at advantage because Gash is helping him.
When I roll it for advantage, it's not putting it across. I did hit a nat, so I have 29.
Okay.
I don't think I'm Gene. I can put it in the picture really quick.
So what I would need is, we're gonna say Yesbo roll me 2d20 and Weller roll me 2d20. All right. With a spiral, and kind of as the name says, it winds like a corkscrew going down, twisting. And it's not always perfect corkscrew, but you can tell it is descending. In every direction you take descends. There will be some offshoots that seem like they might ascend, and some offshoots that seem like they descend as well. But every single one you take is descending down.
Okay.
And it's, honestly, it takes an hour. 2 hours. Is that right? Double checking. Sorry. Normal speed. So I will need, we'll say Callan and Casmus, both of you guys roll 2d20 as well.
Okay.
Okay. There would be an occasional time where Gash will sniff something. This way. As he does steer you off the path every now and then. You can hear howls and yips in the distance. Or in other times, you might hear grunting and loud pounding. And sure enough, after 2 hours, you do make your way out of this spiral as it comes into a larger circular space, similar to the entrance, but smaller than that. And several exits that aren't necessarily all descending. Some ascend. This space is more cramped. The ceiling is low. And the walls probably have a good bit of blood stained on them. There would be little to no light other than the occasional glisten of phosphorescent fungi. And what's odd enough, these passages aren't just caverns. Different offshoots in this one space. Some of them seem like worked stone. Like floors, walls, bricks, tiles. Weathered, of course. But of course, there's most of it is cavernous. One of the places that ascends nearby actually looks... There's built stairs going up into it. Another one that descends. There's like a rope ladder tied to the end. So you can descend easily, as if it's made to traverse. Unsure of who put these things here, Gash looks upon you.
This is up to the maze. Gash has done his best. We'll try to keep your friends safe from the monsters. The labyrinth
Have our thing.
is beyond.
He just kind of nods and looks down at the ground.
Any guidance for us for the labyrinth? Navigating or otherwise?
Give me an another persuasion check at advantage. Yeah, with a 23.
Gosh, I just heard the word gallery, the one you mentioned previously. It's rumored center. The destroyer walks the labyrinth.
Who is this destroyer?
See, I was going to ask that, but I figured context clues was enough.
His eye kind of looks up, almost in awe, as he's using his null imagination.
The ruin, beast of butchery.
Anyone want to take bets on whether that's a demon or not?
I assume it's one of the lords.
Odds are high.
Inagu.
No. I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Stalks, hunts, kills.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Sounds promising.
Hi. We've killed one demon
Will
before.
not be as merciful.
Looks upon you all.
Maybe powerful masters, but the Lord of Savagery is more than I think you could handle. Stay hidden.
All right. I guess we're going.
If you're
Seems that way.
lucky, he won't find you.
Gash kind of cowers backwards a little bit.
Well, thank you, Gash, for the guidance and information.
You see him clutching that little pouch close to his chest.
Gash has a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your gift.
As he slowly hobbles backwards, and then he nearly trips. He has to turn around. He doesn't walk backwards very good. And hobbles back into the spiral, leaving you with a plethora of options. There's, again, workspaces, up, down, stairs, ladders. All of the spaces do seem to be about 10 feet like in width and generally height.
Right. So
Okay.
where do we go?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Casmus, what do you see?
Would I see anything particular with True Sight?
In this space, no.
Nothing in the tunnels.
No. There'd be, I'd say, let's say 6 different directions that you can go.
Oh, that's
Roll the
perfect. We
dice.
can all just split up and take one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hundreds of, like 200 or 300 miles wide.
Well,
Never find each other
I
again.
guess we do a little rhyme and we decide which one it is. So you said 6.
Just out of curiosity, surveying the area, does anyone see any markings, any indication, and do any of the specific paths look more well traveled than others? Just before we randomly choose, is there anything we can ascertain from what we're seeing?
I would say yeah. I mean, there would be, using your survival instincts and stuff. There is no right choice in this exact moment, but yeah, you can see some that have more paths or more well traveled. And you can see some that have, like the work stone areas might have markings on them.
All right. Well, with that, what do you all think?
That one looks good. Does my tremor sense give anything? I'll activate that. It's been a while.
Nah, not within 60 feet.
All right.
Right. So
Me. We'll just go around and I don't know.
With the work stone paths, do we recognize who would have worked the stone? I mean, does it bear any resemblance to work stone we've come across before in our travels?
I would say Callan would recognize it. Some of it looks to be dwarven stonework.
Okay.
As indeed. There
What you think?
were dwarves down here at one point.
That seems
Gotta
like
have a good
way to
feeling
go.
about that.
you sure that'll be a good way to go?
I think it
That's the
is.
stuff that looks like it got the most wear along it. Like it looks like it's been traveled the most.
Yeah, but on the other side of the coin, if it's the most traveled, it's probably the ones that one of the tunnels that these minotaurs are taking, and could be a trap.
That's. I mean, it might not be a trap, but it's. I'm with you that's where it's more likely that they might be in and out of. We don't
And we don't
necessarily.
even know where these angels are at in the first place.
Well, they're in the center of the labyrinth, right?
Gash did say in the
According to
center.
Gash,
Yeah.
I mean that's what we got. It's more than what we had coming in here, at least.
Right.
I think this isn't going to work, but
Random.
well, I'm going to try one thing and take a second and try and cast locate object, thinking about these kind of angel wings and probably too far a distance, but got to give it a try. I'm just 1,000 feet of you. Give me anything like
Roll
a.
me a
give
d20.
Okay.
It's a 10. Wait, what did I do wrong here? 1, 2, 2 self. Whatever. It's a 10.
Okay.
When Fungi does that, looking just around the atmosphere, is there anything that reacts to him casting that? Like, does the Fair's dust, is it thick down here? Is there a distinct lack of it?
Give me a perception check as you try and look out for reactions of the Pharisus.
Perception. I'm not very wise, but let's give it a shot.
At 20.
Oh,
Oh,
So it's interesting. Almost as he's casting this locate object, Fungi's focusing. There's, in a couple tunnels, little flickers that just barely perceptible that you would notice, like almost like drawn towards this casting. So it's, while the Pharisus isn't in this exact space, you would notice the distinctive features of Pharisus in some tunnels. So there is spaces down here that are infused with Pharisus. Yes.
okay. Point that out to the group as we are trying to maybe narrow down the path that we choose. Whether we want to go one of those paths or not, considering.
Go avoid the Furzes.
I mean, considering the casters that we have with us,
Yeah.
it might be smart to
I
try to
would
avoid it if
prefer
we can.
to avoid it myself.
So maybe we choose a path that doesn't appear to, at least. I think it's going to be everywhere down here, but maybe we just eliminate those paths right from the get-go.
I will say Fungi does
Sure.
feel a ping.
Up here. From which direction?
One ping only.
That way. Roll me a D. You know what? Weller. Roll me a D6.
Yo! Okay.
It is down a direction where the Pharisus did pull. That Weller said not to go down.
I
Most
guess
of this.
that's
That's the
guess
way
that
it
answers
is.
that.
The way it says.
That's
Alright.
the way it is.
Lead on, Fungi.
Take it nice and quiet, like folks.
And you do have Roxy with you?
Ah,
Or don't?
Yep.
That's up to you.
no, I said I would bring her. I'm not
All right.
retconning it. Quiet,
Wasn't
girl.
sure.
Yeah.
As you start to head down this pathway, this cave seems... It's not workstone, but it's a pockmarked cave with holes. Like if you have trichophobia,
Oh, no.
you would hate it.
Gross.
Oh, no.
It's one of those, like, yeah, gross, lots of holes that don't go very far, and the occasional shimmering of glowing bluish white crystals. That's not off-putting necessarily, but combined with the holy rocks. Holy rocks. The holy rocks, it's weird. But this particular cave actually seems to widen up a good bit. You actually got some space. 20, 30 feet wide in some spaces. It winds and goes to... Actually... You would see off to the side... bubbling pool. A bubbling pool of, well, what looks to be tar. can hear more bubbling up ahead. This is just a small pool. And coming from off of this weird tar does seem to be this kind of pinkish fog. Just loosely, like almost like smoke or like spores or something of that nature. It's not natural, whatever it is. How is your guys' travel through this tunnel? Is Fungi leading the way? Following that ping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Casper's gonna be in the middle.
I'll stay there, Fungi.
So you can see in front, but letting Fungi guide them.
Okay.
And warn them if anything is further ahead that they don't see yet.
Yeah. You would start to see occasionally some of these holes in the wall do slowly ooze out this tar-like substance. That is a little off-putting, but it puddles into the corners of the cave, easily avoided. This goes on for some time, about 40, 50 minutes. It's this contrasting of like browns and blacks and the crystals continues. Then you would start to see bones here and there, swallowed up by the tar. You're getting closer to that ping, Fungi. And kind of when you're really close, you feel it pinging ahead of you maybe 80 or so feet as the cave opens up into a much wider space where this bubbling is just almost a near constant happening, and this awful sounding of like sludge being like filled up into a pool of sludge. You can see ahead large pools of this tar. Warm. It's like you almost feel sticky being in the space. And there would be a lot of like fountains just dribbling out into these. There's a couple of pools. The path kind of ends, but there's climbable surfaces throughout. You see some odd-looking bones in this pool. Some massive bones. Some look like sea creatures. Creatures you can't quite identify. Some even remind you of that deep dragon you saw. Massive draconic bones. And it seems like you have a precarious walk ahead of you, but the pinging you're getting, Fungi, is coming from within the pool.
Oh, nuts. Ooh. Did anyone bring a fishing rod?
No.
No, but I could try to make one.
Yeah.
I'll look through all my tools and see what I can make.
I get I have no intention of touching anything, but can I, if I get a closer look at this pool, can I get a better idea of what this stuff actually tar, or is it something else, or?
Yeah, give me a nature check as you start to inspect this pool.
Let's add on to that.
Yeah, 13. It's
So,
you're not very familiar with whatever the substance is.
what's the 17? Does that help?
17 does help, as you vaguely remember asking for glue and someone gave you like some tar. As yeah, this is 100% tar.
Okay, well, it's good and bad.
I
Still
can.
not safe, but
I'm gonna.
it's magically evil.
I'm gonna dip my. Just try out my warhammer. See if it eats my warhammer at all.
I mean, if it's tar, maybe we can just.
No, I'm
Burn
not
it.
worried. I have that ring that should allow me to go in the pool and retrieve what we're looking for.
I'm saying is you probably could just burn it all. and
Yeah,
get
your
rid of the
hammer's
tar.
fine. Your adamantine hammer?
No, it's silvered.
No, then that's fine, yeah.
All right. I'll take my gauntlet off and I'll stick my finger in the end of the tar.
Yeah. You take 8 points of acid damage.
Yeah, that was I afraid of. Ouch.
As your finger
Yeah.
nearly melts off.
Just the little tip is just gone.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
It's like slicing the tip of your finger off on a slicer. On a meat
Yeah.
slicer. Yeah.
Acid.
Right,
It can't
so
be that easy.
I don't have a way to get through that sludge without it eating me alive. But the Shield Guardian might. It doesn't seem to affect metal.
Any idea how deep we think this stuff with these wing feathers might be?
I can activate. Let me see. And I'll reach for the. So imagine it's pools, so I'll touch the ground nearby me. Kneel down and touch the ground.
See
And
how
I'll
deep
activate.
the pools are?
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my tremor sense.
Like 40 or so feet.
So it's deep down there.
What are we looking for in there exactly?
Heather.
We think there's a feather in the tar that just ate Callan's digit
Right,
off of his finger.
Prestidigitate and then put my gauntlet back on.
I mean, I'm not trying to stop you guys. I'm just thinking critically here.
Right, I don't see a way in.
Fun guy, has
Okay.
that spell ever... Has it ever done you wrong? I mean, is it...
We have only used it a couple times, but when it worked, when I've used it, it's been right.
Okay.
I do have the
Good
earth
God.
elemental I can summon. It doesn't seem to eat. It's sitting in rock, so I imagine rock could be all right.
Could
Toss a
burn,
stone
we
in a pool of tar. See if it eats it.
You toss a stone in. It settles on top for a brief moment before you hear this loud, like, slurping as it just disappears off the top of the surface.
Was it look like it was being eaten away when it was sitting on the surface?
Nah.
Right. So you're saying this is down there?
What it feels like, yeah.
All right.
Like, we cannot go through it. We're gonna get burned.
Right.
Right, but the earth elemental
What if-
might be able to.
What if we burn it?
The tar?
The tar.
On fire?
Won't that take a while to burn? like days.
Do we
This
have-
whole place,
a lot of
is there
smoke.
like a lot of tar in this whole place? I don't know if starting a fire here is a.
Right. I'm feeling summon the earth elemental and guide it down.
That
How
sounds like
close
a-
is it?
I would say fungi. If you're getting to a place to where you can kind of, if Callan could put his finger in there, I feel like 30 feet.
About 30 feet down.
All right. I will summon the earth elemental. And I'm like, I need you to retrieve a feather from down there.
Big pile of rocks looks at you and then looks at the tar and then back to you.
Oh wait.
Right. Can you just put your hand in? I just need to make sure it's not going to eat you.
Oh wait.
It puts its
so-
hand in. You hear sizzling.
Oh.
Ow.
Earth
Never mind,
Elemental
pull your hand
will,
out.
will take
And
2 points of acid damage.
So even rocks can go through.
Seems just metal. It doesn't seem to be affected.
Yeah.
think are
You sure you want to risk the big guy?
I look at him. Is he all metal, or has he got other parts?
No,
to
he's
him?
metal, wood, stone.
Right. The metal be fine, but the stone and the wood.
Primarily metal, but
Or what we do is we just go in, take the little burning, and go through.
just a little burning.
There's a lot of burning, lad. There'd
Yeah,
probably
there's
be a
lots
lot
of-
more. Like, I'm not worried about getting stuck, but well, I'll just sink straight to the bottom.
Has to be away. I could maybe try to blast a hole in it for us to jump in, but not sure if that will work.
Nobody's got a big chain, do they?
I have
Yeah, that
rope.
would be nice.
Nah, it's like
I
rope.
got
would burn
rope.
up.
Rope's gonna burn.
Anything but metal, it seems, is going to get eaten up.
I've got my hammer, but I don't know.
Oh, that's not gonna go.
fish anything out.
Yeah.
30 feet down, no.
Nobody knows any magic that can change our form or anything, right?
I
No.
don't have the way down. Do you think your spores would work? You do that thing where you turn into spores?
No. It's good for getting through tight places, but anything
Nuts.
like liquidy or watery or anything like that, it's just might as well be a stone door.
Gotcha. All right.
I can walk on it if y'all want to see me do that, but that's probably the extent.
see, there are bones that are like on the surface.
Bones are on the surface, but they're not like sinking in or
Or
burning up
maybe there's
themselves.
been some bones that have been so piled up, or they're wedged in a certain way that they're still on the surface somehow.
Are there any other bones around?
Yeah,
Not just on the
there's-
surface.
No. Yeah, there might be some like bones near. Yeah, there's bones around.
Okay, let me first take a bone. I want to just stick that into the tar pit and pull it out and see how it comes out.
The bone's fine. It's covered in tar,
Oh, it's fine.
but it's fine.
Okay.
How many bones can I find nearby? More specifically, I find a complete set.
Like a skeleton?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely, you can.
Mr. Bones.
bones.
Mr. Bones is back.
Absolutely, there is more than enough.
Don't get too attached to him.
Bones for a skeleton.
Okay.
Just
Now we're working.
As I sit down, put out my hands, spores start to fall off over a skeleton that I find as I animate Mr. Bones again.
As the bones wriggle awake, roll me a d20.
Oh wait, I'm gonna do it on here because for whatever reason it's not working. Right,
Okay.
an 11.
As the bones animate, staggers up.
We gotta work in Mr. Bones.
You got working Mr. Bones.
There's
Mr.
one
Bones?
problem, fun guy. If he does get the feather might get burnt up as we come back up, as he comes back up.
Hey, if it's already in there, it ain't burning yet. So
True, but we'll see.
we're gonna find out. Mr. Bones, I need you to take a swim. Inside there
Gives you a little salute.
is a feather. Good lad. Have at it. Bring me back the feather inside the pool.
Bye, Mr. Bones.
As Mr. Bones goes marching off. One step, two step,
Swimming.
as he starts to sink. Like, I don't know, some skeleton walking into the ocean. Like, he's off on his adventure now. As he gets to about waist deep, wriggling around, searching, moving his hands into the tar, you would see a few bubbles react. As almost 4 bubbles pop at the same time, this swirling mass of black tar-like goo slips closer towards Mr. Bones, and quickly and rapidly start lunging towards him. As you guys would see what looks to be 4 masses in this tar swimming towards Mr. Bones. And I'm gonna bring you guys to a map, and then we're gonna,
Say it.
we're gonna roll initiative.
There it is. Oh god, this is a much larger pool than I was expecting.
Yeah. Holy
I think
crap.
they're actually like further. But as we roll initiative here, folks, that is also where we're gonna end tonight.
Yeah, wow.
So, as we will see what happens in the tar pits of the labyrinth. Next time, next week, next session, next time. I got nothing else. That's all I got.
Okay.
But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will figure out how this... Is there a feather in this pool of tar? Will Mr. Bones make it out of here undead? Find all that and more on next time. All right. Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet. Thanks, Twitch.
Night, Twitch.